Mrbeast nové video? Jaké? Ukáž? Je to aspoň niečo zaujímavé? Mrbeast, ukáž? 7 dní na mori? No, ukáž.
And there goes our boat. We are now stranded for 7 days.
How much longer?
7 days.
Frick.
This raft is literally countless miles from the nearest civilization. And whether we like it or not, my 4 friends and I are so...
Čak, ale tam majú akú pohodu. Však to majú väčšie ako môj barák, ty kokot. Chrúst 32 mesiacov, ďakujem ti. Strejky,
up on
díkes.
this raft. And it's not going to be easy.
This is brutal.
We're all at rock bottom now. This challenge went from fun to a literal nightmare very fast. Bro, look how far away the boat is.
I can't even see it anymore.
So step 1, we're gonna get sunburned if we don't get shade.
And I had survival specialists equip this raft with tons of wood, rope, and everything else we would need to build ourselves a shelter. Boys, we need to get started. We are running
Nemajú
out.
šancu oni spraviť od cukci.
Now we set these up like a teepee.
We picked the worst day to start. As you can tell by the clouds, it's literally about the storm. So, first thing we want to do is set up
Chrúst, ďakujem a krém 51, ďakujem veľmi pekne.
some structure to cover us. Also, since we're on this slab of wood for the next 7 days, we need a place to hide from the sun so we don't get sunburnt. So, 2 birds, 1 stone.
Speaking of birds, while we were building, this happened.
Bro, the bird! It's coming right at us! Oh my god!
Yo, oh my God, it's a bird.
Poďme vyplúť.
This is crazy.
We should name him.
What's his name?
Brian.
Ryan.
To neverím. Počúvaj, to je stage jak hovado, nie? To nemohlo len tak na drzovku prísť.
Brian, what if you went and caught some fish? I know. He's looking at
Genie.
me. He understands.
Jimmy, just say the word.
Put the knife away.
Okay, I'll put the knife away.
And the hatchet. Brian, that was a joke.
Forget the bird. We gotta build a shelter.
And while Brian watched, we worked on our first shelter for the rest of the day. Except for my friend Tariq, who spent the entire day getting cool drone shots. And I'm not even mad about it.
Inside this crate is the food for all 5 of us for the next 7 days.
Oh my gosh.
And in these 2 barrels is our entire water supply for all 5 of us.
How does it taste? Very hot.
Oh no.
We're screwed.
There was dirt in my cup.
It's getting dark, and that crate has the word sleep on it. Hopefully the survival guides gave us something soft. Why are they wet? Things do get wet on a boat. Yeah. I'm ready for bed. I want to go to sleep.
All right, this is night 1, and Brian is just
Inak už sa...
yawning.
Počkaj, chat, máme tu novinku. Už sa môžeme prihlásiť do Love Island na konkurs.
Wow.
Ty môj blázen.
Ahoj, malý muž.
Mal by som tam ísť a vyhrať to
sa
celé
máš?
do piče. Len
Život
tak pre
ide
stream, obetovať svoj život na pol roka. Ojských 65, ďakujem veľmi pekne. Dá sa to prežiť sa vec. Som taký ospadúčky, celkom by som si tu zdriemol na gauči, ale tak...
This
Chcem pozrieť toho Diaza asi, vieš.
This is all the coverage we have. I didn't realize what I was signing up for. It's hot. This thing will not stop swaying, and I feel like I'm gonna puke. And I'm surrounded by a bunch of sweaty people.
Co tam budeš dělat, dětku?
If you guys smell this bad on day
Trať.
1, what are you gonna smell like on day 7?
Oh gosh.
Our first night of sleep was really rough. Sleeping is impossible. These waves are just making me miserable. And to make matters worse, our best friend Brian ended up leaving us that morning.
Brian! Brian!
But regardless, today's objective is to build ourselves a permanent weatherproof shelter.
How do we turn that into a livable structure?
There's definitely something here.
Luckily, I had them throw a bunch of wood on the raft so we could build a nice house. How we built the house, I'm not quite sure, but they said this is enough to build a house.
But ironically, right as we got started,
No, it's raining! They're throwing!
Jimmy, get my shark pillow.
Čávec.
This is miserable! This is bad.
Loď bola od nich maximálne 10 metrov. Píču, dlhšie. Ďalej teda.
Why do you yell so much? Because you don't I want to hit Nolan!
It just rained.
Shut up! At least we don't have to shower. Yeah. This is so bad! And we still have over 6 days left.
Ja sa mejú. Štvrtý deň budú v depkách.
What? We have to build everything that's here. We have to build the toilet, build our shelter, the fire.
Počkaj, to všetko, čo stieli
the
ako za 2
moment
dní
the
je
rain
toto, hej?
finished, the boys and I needed to build all of our survival
Taký bordel tam majú, jak ja v izbe.
starting with the shelter.
Tearing this down in the name of something
Sankuješ, čau.
better.
Románko, 9 minút, ktorý sa ahoj. Čau, starý, čau, čau.
5-minute break for Chris.
I also need a break. I'm seasick. I'm out of it.
You gotta pick this up. I can't. I can't pick it up anymore.
I feel like you're doing all the work, but we got 2 other goofs just laying down.
I'm miserable.
Diaz prehra.
Built one wall.
100%.
Yeah, we built one wall. All together.
All of us.
Regardless of being CC,
Piky man!
all of us.
Brať mi prachy, vole!
Now you guys bring it forward. There we go.
Let's go.
How many YouTubers does it take to build a little structure?
What? Is that a whale? I think that's a whale.
That's insane. Sick. Oh my god. That is unreal. There are actually whales. This experience just keeps getting better. Shelter, water, not being near Nolan. I'm never going to take that for granted again.
Probably would have been
Ten to bere
really useful
estrogen
to
názor.
build the ladder.
Dobre pre neho.
Got a ladder now. I literally just built this 4 minutes ago.
After hours of building, we were finally getting somewhere.
I
Za pár rokov to
severely
zabije.
regret making this a 7-day challenge instead of a 50-hour challenge like all our other videos. We keep rocking back and forth. It's freaking miserable. I'm gonna puke.
And finally, just as the sun was going down,
Camp is now organized.
Sásky. Regi, ty si jebnutý.
Night 2. My bed is still broken, but I'm gonna get some sleep tonight because I'm that tired.
I'm gonna head to bed.
Tak to je halus space, kuďaš tvoj prime sub.
Just go back to bed. I'm just walking. I accidentally woke Laser up. I feel bad now.
This might be the most tired I've ever been in my entire life. It's now day 3, and somehow our building didn't fall over. I'll take that as a dub.
Noises that this structure
Dub.
made while I was sleeping last night.
Prezidentka, nepojebila si UFCčku.
Nightmares.
it's day 3 and we've really started to get into a rhythm. Our morning routine consisted of peeing in the corner,
Bro, who vlogs in the pee corner?
Oni štia do oceánu.
eating our breakfast,
Surviving on festivals. What's all you need?
and drinking hot barrel water.
So dehydrated. I need this.
We're about
Chudák
30
ryby si
minutes
predstav, že sa
and
plavú v
halfway through a
močkách.
barrel of water.
Is that slow or fast? We're gonna run out on day 6.
Running low on water and food gave me an idea.
I'm kind of curious to see what's under the boat.
Dude, there's so many fish below us.
So we decided to try to catch some dinner, but we weren't very good at it.
Why does this take so long? I just want something to put in my
Počúvaj, on držal aj udicu naopak, jebe ti? Hen tá pičovaná udica nemá byť hore, ale dole, nie? Čet, táto.
Low on water and food gave me an idea.
I'm kind of curious to see what's under the boat.
Dude, there's so many fish below us.
So we decided to try to catch some dinner,
Čo ju s chatting streamer, kedy prejde s Minecraft konecne.
Čet, toto by malo držať smerom dolu, nie? Ja vždy, keď som mal udicu ty kokot, tak sme mali toto dole smerom. On drží naopak ty kokot. Nie? Nemajú opačne ten blázen? Či je to... Však, je to jedno? Čo ja viem, keď to máš dole, tak máš lepší balans tej ruky, keď to držíš, nie? To vynašiel Jozef Murgaš, BTV, fakt. Big Victorio, 40 medácov, ďakujem ti. Čiže podľa mňa to má opačne. U morských to je takto? Fakt? A to jakú to má výhodu, keď to je do tejto strany? Že sa tebe horšie drží.
but we weren't very good at it.
Why does this take so long? I just want something to put in my stomach.
Brian!
Ryan, help us catch fish!
Brian!
Turns out fishing is a lot harder than YouTube. After hours, we caught absolutely nothing.
Why can't we catch anything?
Ja som mal udicu, ja som mal takzvanú pytlačku.
Dehydrated and hungry, which forced us to dig into our rations.
Let's have ourselves a feast. Yeah!
Však také obrovské tuňaky chytajú si nevidel v telke? Že to majú hore? Ja neviem, ja keď som chytal tuňaky veľké, tak do rúk. Na čo one ty kokot udicou? Videl si, aké mám reflexy ty kokot? Čo si nikoval streamy CS-ka, ty blázen?
Call it a feast. A bull.
In our supplies, we had wood to build a fire and pans to cook with.
You take big stick and make really little sticks. And then make medium sticks. Then use the big sticks at the end.
Ako oni spravili oheň a odpadávam.
Look at them beans, baby.
I'm so excited. This looks awesome. This is a really bad. Can you tell we've been at sea for 3 days?
Literally.
When have I ever been this excited over canned chili?
Hey, I put some love into this one. It's not just canned chili anymore. It's got tomatoes, kidney beans.
You don't have
Fuj.
to keep talking. I'm already drinking.
Fuj!
This was our first hot meal in days, but it was also a good chunk of our rations, so we made sure to enjoy it.
I'm feeling a lot better. I think the first 2 days were definitely the most miserable. I think we're slowly losing our minds and it's actually becoming bearable. I still haven't...
Podľa mňa ty si jeden z tých, čo keď nechytá rybu do 2 hodín, tak je dynamit do vody. Nie, ja nechytám ryby vôbec. A keď som mal náhodenú udicu niekedy, tak som ho mal bez háčika, len tak, aby sa nepovedalo, chápeš? Že by sme zabili rybu, ty dement. Ryba je kámoš, pochop.
I'm struggling to sleep. This raft is just rocking.
Crown for
like
the
crazy.
king, 3.
Not gonna lie, I'm
Však ty
kind
si
of
videl rybu
miserable.
tak v supermarketu, čo tu klameš?
Ticho buď.
None of us managed to get any sleep.
We lost the back of our fort last night. The house needs some repairs.
Tensions are pretty high on the
Losili na to líži? A však ja to zjem, ale ja to neviem zabíjať.
Oh my god!
Nolan is struggling. He's just in his feels right now.
It'll be okay.
You probably would have quit the channel if I did that.
This is easily the worst. Oh, there's thunder. I swear.
Deň 4, ak som povedal, dívaj sa.
Oh, I can't take that.
And to make
Slabé
matters
kusy
worse,
odpadávajú,
we
podri.
accidentally dropped our ladle in the drinking water. And since we
Ryba je
had
kámoš,
shattered
losíka si
grenades,
až skôr na drž chrápu. Ja som povedal, ja zjem, ale nezabijem, chápeš?
Forward to when we run out of water.
because of the
A
contamination,
hlavne keď ten
a
losos
third of our
vychovaný
water was
do
no
piče v
longer
umelej
safe to
nádrži,
drink.
vieš?
For whatever reason, the more I
Že
suffered,
otrok
the
ako
more
kot,
you
tak ja mu
guys
pomôžem.
watched. Some of our
Chápeš?
most popular
Tým, že
videos
zjem.
are when I buried myself alive, spent time in solitary confinement.
So I hope you're happy. I'm suffering again.
It's not easy surviving on a raft, but after 4 long days,
Lasers finally pooping.
Nebolo ešte. Misgo,
You
ďakujem
play
za
a
31.
self-story song.
Laser beam is taking.
See how all
Kretu
the
nie, že
spots
vie.
are dark? Yeah.
Ah!
Yeah, they're gonna pour down on us tonight. Tonight's gonna suck.
we didn't know it yet, but the biggest storm of the entire challenge was heading right towards us. And when we saw it approaching, we tried to prepare as much as possible.
Can't wait for another storm just to destroy all this again.
Tariq is fixing his side of the fort, and Chris is fixing the roof.
And I'm now the cameraman for some reason.
There's a storm of ruin.
And while they're preparing the shelter for the storm, I'm going to tell you guys
Seals
about
on the beach.
Shopify, because it might literally storm until the end of the challenge.
This is gonna be a bit rocky.
Shopify is a platform that makes it easy for anyone to start a business. They literally support millions of small businesses all around the
From
world.
selling wood to nails to crates to crops, they support businesses that sell it on Shopify.
Soon gonna have
Ja už mám vedľa v baráku kolu,
absolutely
ale mám ju tu.
I am
Budem
worried
musieť prebehnúť pre ono.
100% of what I sell online, from merch to feastables, I do with Shopify. It's actually getting pretty rocky out here.
Save my
Bro, the
bag.
wind is getting crazy.
We're out of nails.
It's really hard to work around the wind, guys. Stop yelling and do things.
Shopify even has a new AI tool called
Ten
Sidekick,
Chris mal
making
ženu a
running your
dieťa a
entire
opustili.
business easier.
Just
A
like
už je z neho
surviving
žena,
on
hej?
this rap can be hard, so can
Čiže on je.
entrepreneurship. And that's why they do everything in their power to make it as easy as possible for you.
This is my worst nightmare. So miserable.
Go to shopify.com/Mrbeast to give it a try right now. Thank you, Shopify. Let's go prep for the storm. I'm soaking wet.
Maybe you can start helping us, Jimmy. I'm just paying for the rap.
Sám
The
neví.
storm was really starting to pick up, but that night it got so much worse.
This really puts the helter in shelter, eh?
Oh no!
Dude,
Oh,
are you kidding me?
It's leaking.
oh no!
This shelter is the opposite of waterproof.
Čo si zajebal? Restt, včera som naháňal babenky na chate, ne? Lebo sme popili. A sa stále snažila taká jedna, ne, ale som nechcel akože pre všetkými, suka aj frajera mala. Tak som jej medzi nechtami klitoris rozpučil. Ne, ty si totálne.
This is brutal. What do we do? We have 3 more nights in this.
Proste sobota 22.50 na čau, to drhne takúto bombičku.
Useless. This does nothing.
This is the most insane night yet. Struggling right
Príď dneska asi nie, chcem ísť to UFCčko a box.
Just film this in a studio. But no, we have to be the real channel that doesn't fake things.
Oh, we're gonna die. We're getting just destroyed. Oh, I'm getting hit.
There's a hole that is completely opened up over my bed.
I can't do this. I can't do this. You can end this video, Jimmy.
Jimmy, please.
I tried to talk all you guys out of it. You all said yes.
This is the worst experience.
I've ever had in my entire life.
I hate
Tak to si mal fakt ťažký život, keď búrka je najhorší experience tvoj, ty kokot.
The storm was reaching a new peak with every passing hour. We were desperate, so we tried using our beds as literal walls
Mamánek.
to protect us from the rain.
We're all at rock bottom now. Been raining for a few hours. Stuff's freezing cold.
Pol a Diaz bude
We
až
don't
5
have
ráno.
beds. I'm getting nauseous.
Říká si
we're
jdeš
gonna make it this full
spíču.
7 days at this point.
It rained non-stop for around 20 hours straight. And after standing the whole night, completely soaked and exhausted, we had to push ourselves to dry off our supplies and rebuild camp.
Our raft is just in shambles. Look at our beds. We're drying them off. This is harder than Antarctica.
This is harder than a desert video. I'm just ready to be home.
And I hate this raft. I never want to see it again.
Our entire fire pit is completely drenched. We couldn't start a fire if we wanted to. Tonight, no dinner.
And to make matters worse, all of
Hey,
our food
Chad,
was
ďakujem.
completely soaked, meaning only a portion of it was still safe to eat.
We had stability, we had food, we had dry beds, and we took it for granted.
We cannot take another night like that. We need to waterproof the shelter.
We just ripped that off, tied it here, and then we'll leave the airflow to the side.
Yeah, this is...
I mean, last night we were shivering cold and wanted to die. So would you rather be warm and dry or cold and wet? Put a zip tie here.
Bože, ale to nie je, že oni nepostavili nič za 4 dní. Oni to mali ešte, dívaj sa, aké mali tie dosky, chápeš, že oni mali narezané, že oni to len skladali. Chápeš to? Len skladali.
Zip tie there. We can use that to push this up so we get even more room.
I'm thinking, why don't I make a really big clothesline and hang up all our wet stuff? Maybe we'll have dry towels by tomorrow.
I want to die. I'm sunburned, tired, dehydrated, and I say tired.
After fixing camp, we were so exhausted that we spent most of the day sleeping. But at least when we woke up, we were reunited with a familiar friend.
Brian.
Brian.
After being stuck on a raft for 5 days with these guys,
This really is a nightmare.
I'll admit it, I miss Brian.
Brian, moved on. You may not have given up on Brian, but Brian gave up on you.
Brian's giving up on us. We have 2 days left.
We're running out of food, our water's contaminated.
My si neboli na tých 7 dní ani raz na veľkej lodi alebo niekde
These
mimo.
last 2 days will be interesting.
Oh, what could go wrong now?
I can literally see 500 fish down there. That is crazy. Oh my gosh, this poop bucket stinks.
I almost had a mental break last night. I was shivering, wet the entire time, could not sleep. It was one of the worst nights of my life.
Last night, shivering in the torrential rain in the middle of the deep, dark ocean. You know, we got through it. Now the end of this challenge should not come soon enough.
Making the challenge 7 days was a horrible decision. This is so much harder.
The new reinforced waterproof fortress.
Posledný deň!
Lennon said it rained last night, did it?
Yeah, at 4 a.m. sprinkled a little
Hey,
bit.
here's the beauty. I didn't even know.
That was the best sleep I've ever gotten.
I actually got a full night's sleep last night.
I can barely even open my eyeballs.
I would say this is the hardest challenge we've ever done. Adding the extra 5 days on the end of a 50-hour challenge definitely makes it harder.
The fact that we're just drifting at sea on this hunk of wood, that's pretty impressive.
And while it seemed like the rain was over, we found ourselves
Jacob,
encountering a new
wow.
obstacle.
16,
We've gone from
ďakujem ti.
shivering cold like 2 nights ago to it being scorching hot, unbelievably hot.
I'm about to jump in the water because I'm getting too hot.
We're gonna go swimming.
I hope Nolan can swim.
And while they cooled off in their own way, we got creative with
Oh
ours.
yes, man. Cold air. I feel amazing.
Počkaj, počkaj.
Jellyfish hit me!
No.
Počkaj, to on tam skočil a to... Ten chalán mal na sebe akože celé plavky. Že spodok a vrch, ako tak myslím. Počkaj, čo?
Jump in the water because I'm getting too hot.
We're gonna go swimming.
I hope Nolan can swim.
And while they cooled off in their own way, we got creative with
Oh
ours.
yes, man. Cold air. I feel amazing.
A jellyfish hit me!
No.
Why does the ocean hate us?
I knew it was a great idea not to go swimming.
Are you okay?
Oh, my leg.
Odkiaľ boli zvuky, je to?
I found the sweet
Ugh.
spot. Oh yeah.
Oh no.
Yeah, I got a little welts and some red lines.
For the majority of the day, it was so hot. We literally couldn't walk on the deck.
Yeah, I'm
And
hot.
I don't want to be alive because
Yeah,
I'm hot.
it's very
But
hot.
as the sun went down, we were optimistic about reaching the finish line.
We have less than 24 hours left in the challenge.
This has genuinely been the hardest challenge video I've ever been a part of.
Honestly, this whole experience has made me appreciate.
Teraz sme na Twitchi, asi by som to mal rýchlo vypnúť pustiť na kiku, že? A ešte raz pozrieť to video a s normálnym, bez filtru.
Working toilet. I never want to poo in a bucket again.
I say we celebrate making it this far with the Feasible Bar. Yes. Available in every Walmart, Target, 7-Eleven, Albertsons, and America. In 2023, if you're still buying Hershey's, it's kind of lame.
Hershey's for the boomers.
Oh.
Čo je kurva toto? Entropic, srdiečko, druhé srdiečko, Gamer Queen, mentální zdraví je zdraví, milovnice zvířat, artistka, zlafe, čo to kurva vôbec je? Čo to je?
Why is my chair just broke?
Jimmy, I'm starting to think you ate all
Toto
the
má
food.
napísané.
I guess I'll just continue the time
Čo?
with the broken chair, I guess.
This is our final night sleeping together, everybody.
I'm so glad to sleep alone.
I'm gonna miss sleeping by your side. 100%. I would not rather sleep next to it.
Žalúďom moderátor, fakt.
And with that, I'm going to bed.
Počkaj, ja to furt pauzom, lebo si koko, čo tam píšeš, seru šéfe, som počul zaháňaš plavčika k tvojemu bazénu, lebo si tam topia žaby. Tak ti mám poslať životopis na mail, robil som na kúpalisku v Dolných Horešanoch, takže skúsenosti mám. Jak sa máme, šéfe, čo nové, bol som na dovči, takže som mimo obraz.
After an amazing night's sleep, we were visited by a familiar
Jasné,
face.
pošlem e-mail.
Brian brought his family to say goodbye to us on the last day.
4 hours left!
It's almost like we were
Nazdar, ty starý pes, nabijeme.
Ako za starých čias, s Četom by sme ti mohli pomôcť s kontentom, prišli sme k tebe na záhradu a mohli sme zahrať farára alebo kanastu. Čiže ja som kedysi hral kanastu, vy to viete hrať kanastu?
Everything's gone full circle. We had so many crazy memories of this raft.
Yep, and I think my best memory is gonna be leaving.
Same.
We spent over 150 hours on this floating piece of wood, and even though it was easily the hardest
Kanasta
thing
sa dá hrať aj
I've ever done,
sám so
Nicholas
sebou,
and I
že?
still had some good times.
Where's this boat? Where's the boat? The boat!
Then finally, the end was literally in sight.
The boat is coming! Alert the ship of our location. Signaling the boat! Why is it moving so abnormally slow? Oh my God! I'm getting off this route.
The first 10,000 people to go to the shop app will get a free box of Feastables. Click the link in the description to download the shop app right now.
Slabotán, čo je za video do piče? 13 miliónov zhľadnutí za 4 hodiny?
We are now stranded.
Ukáž. Čo má najpopulárnejšie? Podľa mňa Squid Game bude najpopulárnejší, že? Populárne. 473 miliónov? Hej, Squid Game, že? No jasné, ty kokot. Čiže ako tieto úvodné fotky, chápeš? To je tá istá fotka z inej strany mi to príde. Jaká pičovina, to sa nedá vydržať. Jak to zvláda ten blázen.